What will I communicate? I will communicate my story. Let's listen to the Santa Fe Indian School spoken word poets and listen how they communicate their story.
We are from the unknown crevices of America, the ancient dwellings molded by bear paw and painted by eagle feather.
I can hear that the poets are communicating their story. They are communicating where they come from. They say, "We are from the unknown crevices of America." They are communicating a story about their journey. I will communicate my journey. Say it with me. I will communicate my journey.
We are from
Beya kit hulko den
the
have
unknown
subat
crevices
matachupa
of
ya baikyo. You have subat matachupa ya baikyo. You have subat matachupa ya baikyo. You have subat matachupa ya baikyo.
I notice that the poets are communicating in different languages. It sounds like they are communicating about their culture. I will communicate my culture. Say it with me. I will communicate my culture.
We are from
the unknown crevices of America,
from the ancient dwellings molded by bear paw
and painted by eagle feather. We come from
Fort Defiance,
Havasupai, bottom of the Grand Canyon.
Sirdanakia, Itoy's birthplace, Lake Valley.
I hear the poets describing the world around them. They're describing places in their world. They will communicate their world, and they're using different languages to do that. I think that they're going to communicate their world. I will communicate my world and my languages. Say it with me. I will communicate my world. I will communicate my languages.
Kit hulko den
From supple brown skin,
blood-stained fingertips, and green eyes that foam the ocean's waves, from the bitter smoke of burnt cedar and sweetgrass,
dancing from the teepee.
I come from a water drum tied with rocks.
vocal cord vibrations
Bounce to the sky from the people of the blue-green water.
The 600
riding ribbons of wind,
From a village adorned with green leaves.
red rocks, white walls,
yellow sun.
The poets talk about teepees and they talk about drums. It sounds like the poets are communicating about their homes and they're communicating about their customs. Let's add that to the circle map. My homes. You may have more than one home. My customs. Say it with me. I will communicate my homes. I will communicate my customs.
I come from walls chipped slowly,
Painting a timeline of history.
8 miles down.
These poets are communicating their history. I will communicate my history. Say it with me. I will communicate my history.
sea desert land,
Where water is sacred blessing,
feeding the ground
With life.
and religion.
The poets say feeding the ground with life and religion. They are communicating their beliefs. I will communicate my beliefs. Say it with me. I will communicate my beliefs.
From saguaro petals that open to offer the energy of chukni,
the jam and jelly of our mother.
I hear the poets say, our mother. They will communicate the story of their family. Say it with me. I will communicate my family.
from the blistering air, my traditions that burns in my lungs.
As they struggle to inhale
My ancestors' memory.
The poets talk about traditions and they talk about their ancestors' memories. I will communicate my traditions. I will also communicate my memories. And the memories of my ancestors. Say it with me. I will communicate my traditions. I will communicate my memories.
from ancient homes,
Rooted into threads of chiseled landscape.
from petrified logs,
That sing the story of home. In dust-coated voices. From smudgy mirage painting.
of blue sky and red earth.
Adeika. I come from the skin of sunlight that pours over the oceanic skeleton of land.
From grandpa's medicine,
And grandma's sweet voice. From ancient convictions wrapped in colorful shawls.
protected by prayers,
From an abandoned hogan on top of the world. Singing forgotten prayers.
to the stars
From rams roaming sketchy rock walls.
that hold my people's ancestral stories.
These poets talk about a lot of things that matter to them. They talk about what they value, like their people's ancestral stories. Let's add that to our circle map. I will communicate my values. They communicate the values of their family. They communicate what they care about. Say it with me. I will communicate what I care about. I will communicate my values.
From a mule train winding down to people breeding crops,
Of corn, watermelon, and pomegranate.
I come from the birthplace of people and water as one,
Maneuvering a course of freedom.
down a path of hand.
Cleansing the canyon.
I come from Hudanicatanyo,
Desert people's home.
filled with unshaped dirt in our Creator's care.
From young ones who learn,
Weave our hands to build baskets.
And sing to Itoy, bless me.
bless us.
From feet that sway back and forth,
With the drum beats.
from baskets woven in ancient colored designs,
Fluttering from our fingertips.
From clouds printing the sky.
with brown and blue waves,
thundering stories from our past. Adeika. Huande.
From the steady twirl of the wool spindle,
My Nelly's ageless hands coaxed to life. From color. Bleeding through the Hogan stained glass window onto worn tiles.
from deep wrinkles of the land,
And of my Che's face.
we are from.
Enveloped away seas, forgotten and overwritten by steel skyscrapers. We are from
the spaces between swift weaving fingers,
We are from.
the indigo innards of thunderclouds,
We are from
Beating moccasins matching the steps of raindrops,
the ancient dwellings molded by bear paw
and painted by eagle feather. We are from.
the unknown crevices of America.
These poets are sharing or communicating their point of view. They are also sharing who they are and how they feel. You can communicate how you feel. You can communicate your point of view. They are definitely communicating who they are, and you can too. Say it with me. I will communicate my point of view. I will communicate how I feel. I will communicate who I am.
Molded by bear paw and painted by eagle feather.